everyone, just wanted to show you these very elegant Gumpaste roses over some fondant covered cupcakes covered with some filigree cupcake liners. I think these are beautiful for a wedding, an anniversary, Mother's Day, a birthday, a baby shower, many occasions that you can make these for. I will show you what you will need and how to put these beautiful little cupcakes together. Alright guys, the things that you will need are your cupcakes. You will need also the filigree liners. I got these from eBay. They come in different colors and they're around $7, but I think right now they've lowered the price to like almost $5 for a dozen, so that's a pretty good deal. They come in different colors. And you will need some fondant to put over your cupcake. And if you're wanting designs on your fondant, you will need like an impression mat. They have some big ones, they have some little ones, and they also have something like this that are like stampers. And this one is from Wilton, and it comes with a round cutter that's about the size that you will need for your cupcake. I like this design that it has there. It also has these little tiny stampers that have little designs that you can do your own. You will need some fondant, and this is my favorite brand. It's called Satin Ice. I used to use Wilton, but then the store I got these from stopped carrying Wilton and started carrying Satin Ice, and this is like the bomb.com. It is so soft and pliable, and they're very good to cover cakes with, and they taste pretty good too. Yeah, they taste like a sweet powdered sugar with marshmallows. It's like really good. And you will need a rolling pin, and if you're doing a lot of them all at once, let's say if you have a large impression mat like Wilton impression mat, you will get your bigger roller and roll a really big piece and put your mat over it, run it over, and then go with a cookie cutter and cut a bunch of little circles out if you want to kind of do everything really quickly. I'm only doing these, so I'm going to use a small Wilton rolling pin, and I'm going to use these little purple ones here because they're a little bit thicker than the pink ones. So you just roll out your fondant, and you're going to use either your impression, your little stamper, or your impression mat. Let's just go with the impression mat. You're going to get something that's a little nice there. You will roll over here on top of your fondant. You'll get your little impression. Go with your round cutter, cut out your circle, and you'll have your little impression. And I like to go over it like this before I put it on. This one fit pretty well. Some of the other ones, depending on how high they get, this one's somewhat flat. It all depends on how much you fill your cupcakes with, your cupcake liners with. That's how high your cupcakes will rise. Some will rise a little bit more if you end up putting a little bit more of your batter in them. So if you see that they're a little bit short, let's say they're like this, just stretch them out a little bit, and they'll stretch out really nicely. Just try not to distort your picture, your imprint. So if you're not going to add anything on here, you can just go ahead and put them on like this and set them into your filigree liner. If you're going to put, let's say, ganache or your buttercream, you can go ahead and do that too. Give it a nice little thin layer, and then you can put your fondant over it. Now, let's say you're going to put just a very thin layer of ganache or a very thin layer of buttercream. It'll be nice to have some type of filling maybe. So I have this little gadget here. I don't remember what brand this is. It might be from Wilton. You can also use a really long piping tip, and these little things come in different like shapes, and this is metal and the other ones are like plastic. All you do is just insert it in the center, give it a little twist, and then it pops right out, and you get a perfect little circle, little hole in there. Really, really neat. And you will, let's say, pipe in your buttercream. I'm going to use my buttercream that I have back here. Sorry, I just moved you. And you will fill in whatever filling that you're wanting to fill it in with. And you can also put a little thin layer of buttercream on here. I'm not going to do this neat because of my time. And I just suggest do not get over the edges there. And then just set your fondant over it like this. Now it all depends on how big your hump is here. Just make sure that you cover all the edges. And then you will put this in your liner. I got some buttercream on there. Also, really quick, if the liners seem to be a little too big and your cupcake goes all the way inside, what I suggest is just to put a little bit of tape on the back, and that'll just help your cupcake stay up a little higher. I did notice that these were a little bit on the big side, and so I just taped it on the back there, and that way it'll help push up your cupcake up a little higher. And then you'll just grab your roses and you'll set them on top, and you're pretty much done. So I believe that is all, and this is what you will have now, your really pretty cupcake with your filigree liners and your Gumpaste roses. I will try my best to check and see online who might carry roses like this, and I will definitely share that information with you. Really, really cute, like I said, for weddings, anniversaries, and I think that will be just a great idea for that. So I will let you guys go now. My time is up, and I will talk to you soon. Stay tuned for more videos. Hey guys, I forgot to mention that I got these at a party supply / bakery supply store close by, and so I will try to see who sells these. That way I can pass along the information. I'm sure that you can find these online, but again, I did purchase these from a shop close by, and I picked these up about a year ago, and I don't consider them edible. I mean, they're gum paste, and they're more for decoration purposes, and they're very, very fragile. They're very thin, and like you can see, they're very, very lifelike. So they are for decoration purposes and not to be consumed. And I will try to see if I can get a hold of some information on where you can find these online. If not, just Google Gumpaste roses, and I'm sure that you will get plenty of online suppliers that might carry these, and they might have different sizes and different styles of flowers and roses and all that. So I just thought I put this in at the very end, because I just remembered that I didn't mention where I got these from, and so I thought I'll put that in really quick. Alright guys, I hope you really like these. They're beautiful. Like I said, for any type of special occasion, these will be so perfect. And I wanted to do a close-up since I couldn't do it from my far view of where I had my camera. These are the different designs that I have on my fondant. Alright guys, I will let you go now. Thanks so much for watching once again, and I will talk to you soon. Have a good one, guys.